Let's learn how to fight. It is Friday. It is FAFO Friday. All right. I have been inconsistent in the last 2 weeks with putting these videos up, and I look forward to them, which is nuts. And a lot of times in the winter, you know, we're self-employed and we've always got like this big workload. I freaking forget what day of the week it is. But it is FAFO Friday. So let's talk about, my name is Brandy Von Holten. I used to do a bunch of professional fighting. I tried to go to the Olympics in Taekwondo, won a bunch of awards, but here I am, 46 now, right? So I think it's important to just understand what it feels like. A lot of people have never taken a hit. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about what it feels like and the thought process of taking a hit. All right. One person just said hello. I don't know if my water will pour out. It says straight up savage on the inside of my cup. I love it. All right, so first things first, taking a hit, someone attacking you, it feels like everything is going super slow. It feels like you are taking in so much stuff. It feels like instead of just taking a picture, it's like click, 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 click. Like you're taking all of these frames. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been in a car wreck, but that right there, man, there's a million little pictures being taken while something's happening in a short amount of time. That is what it feels like to be in an actual fight, okay? It feels like even whenever you're punching and stuff, it feels like you're like, everything feels slow-mo, okay? The pain of being hit, okay? It actually, you feel the pressure, like if someone hits you in your face or your mouth or your nose, you will feel that pressure. And then you have like this moment of like, oh no, like you even have that time to process in your head of, that's awful. And then whenever it keeps coming, a lot of people will, I don't know, they'll like kind of fetal up, you know, but then you cannot do that, right? So here's what you have to do is whenever you feel yourself take a hit to the face, to the stomach, to the whatever, you need to, I would flex up and I try to relax, keep my eyes up, and then attack. So my mindset whenever I'm getting hit, and I have taken some horrible hits. Oh my gosh. Things like, you have to kind of go into like a different part of your mind. You have to go into a section where, hold on one second here. Hold on. When my husband came up here and do you need me? Something wrong?
No, we just got to leave in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. I don't think I want to go. Okay. All right. Okay. My husband came up and he had like a grimace, but he's kind of a grimace kind of guy. Anyways. All right. I have to kind of go away from that moment of whenever I have been in a fight before. Like I have to, kind of separate myself from it. And so even if I'm taking hits to my body or my face or something like that, it feels like you're not there. And then everything feels like it's in slow motion. So then you have to, this right here is where your mind isn't 100% in charge right then. And your body is, okay? So this is why I tell people whenever they take self-defense classes that you're kind of screwed a little bit because you don't have the muscle memory for your brain to check out and for your body to just take care of you. So the only way that you get that, the only way you get muscle memory is from training and practicing. And then I have scored some of the coolest things. I one time did this spin. I spun right here, picked this foot up, and wham, went to kick a lady, and I freaking missed because I'm not very freaking tall. I literally just moved a step closer and did the same move. And I was like, I cannot believe I did that, because it's kind of goofy. It's kind of goofy to have done that move. But man, my distancing was perfect at that time, and the timing was there, and her hands were down, and she's taller than me, which means that she's a little bit slower than me. Okay. And so what it feels like whenever you take a hit, it feels like pressure. And you can hear it internally crunch sometimes, like if something really gets hurt or anything. If you get hit in the side of the head too hard, what it feels like here in your ears and things is you'll lose sound. It just feels like something got muffled. It actually hurts way more day 2, day 3 than the initial hit. Okay. So, my FAFO today is just kind of talking about what it feels like. It just feels like a lot of pressure, and it feels like heat, and it does not feel good. And even the fights that I've been in that I have won, they still hurt. They still hurt, because there's no way that you still didn't have contact on you. Even sometimes it would just be my fist that made contact, but it still hurt my hands. Okay. And like, my feet are so arthritic on top of them from fights that I even won. So here we go. My advice to people, you know what? It's coming up a new year. I really hope that a lot of y'all, do something for safety. I feel like the world is an unsafe place, and it's been an unsafe place for me in like many different areas, you know, like with different people, like strangers, with family. It has been an unsafe place for me in the past. So we've had an unsafe place at our business before, you know. Things happen, and things happen quickly. And so, and everybody's always like, I got my conceal and carry. And I was like, I bet you can't get to it within the next 6 seconds. You know, there's just so many things that I really think that it needs muscle memory. So in 2026, if you could not fight yourself out of a wet paper bag, I would start with trying to find some self-defense classes. I would work on being stronger in general. I would love for y'all to get into some kind of martial arts, and you can get into martial arts at whatever age you want to. Martial arts is not just a 20-year-old man's game. No, it is you know what? I've seen people that started martial arts in their 70s. If you knew some statistics on home invasions of people that are older, you would want to take some martial arts or just some know-how or something. You know, so that is my FAFO talk for today. And if you are new to following my page and you're just like, whoa, what the heck is wrong with this girl? Nothing. I'm doing great. Okay. I own a horse trail riding facility. I do mounted archery. I do a whole bunch of stuff for my health, including ice water baths. So like, if you came here for just like one page in my book, then this is another page. I used to do full contact fighting. So I've had 10 kickboxing fights and 1 pro cage fight. And then I did point fighting at the beginning for a few years. Then I switched over to full contact Taekwondo. And my favorite thing that I enjoyed doing, I enjoyed the working out and the team aspect. That was some of my favorite things. The big competitions are nerve-wracking, because you mess up one, there's no replay and it's full contact. It's rough. And then especially whenever people have put money into like sponsoring you and stuff, you just feel a lot of pressure. So, but I love I'm really good with my hands, and a lot of women are not. Women seem to naturally gravitate towards kicking sports and stuff, but the female fighters are so much more vicious than men. The female fights are scrappy and evil and opinionated, and it's awesome. It's like a whole bunch of mares in a pen that are unregulated and never met each other. It's awesome. So, anyways, there's your FAFO Friday. Y'all stay safe while you're out there shopping. There's a lot of people that might be more desperate and might make bad decisions, and they typically wouldn't whenever they're trying to get gifts and food and stuff like that, and it's cold. So y'all stay safe. If your gut tells you, ooh, I don't feel safe, freaking listen to it, okay? Your family line made it here to 2025 by paying attention to what the heck their gut tells them, okay? So listen to it. That's your ancestors saying, ooh, you go over there, you might not make it to the next, your lineage might end. Okay, so y'all be safe, and I will see y'all tomorrow. On Saturdays, it's small changes that meant a big deal. And then the thing that everybody loves to watch are my reflections on Sunday. So I will see y'all then. Y'all have a wonderful day and stay safe.